Hey y'all, my name is Mare. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking some fun bookish quizzes together. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe down below for more book-related content. I upload reading vlogs, TBR games, wrap-ups, and more that you won't want to miss. So today, I thought that we would go on Epic Reads website and go through all their fun quizzes. There's a couple that I've picked out that I think are really intriguing and that the world needs to know. First of which is, do I fit into the witchy world of Serpent and Dove? So if you're new to my channel, you probably haven't heard my Serpent and Dove spiel before. I hate this book. I'm happy if you like it, but it's honestly one of the worst books I've ever had the displeasure of reading. And I need to know if I fit into the world there because I feel like that might answer some questions for me, might explain why I hate it so much. So we're definitely going to start off taking that quiz. Also, highlights that you can expect to see in this video are which YA character is expected to be my betrothed, and which fantasy world am I from? I am just really excited to take all these quizzes. I thought it would be really fun. I've also seen some other booktubers doing this recently, so I will link their videos down below, one of which is Bryce from Bryce's Library. I loved his video. He's so funny. You should definitely go check it out after this video. But yeah, let's find out if I belong in the witchy world of Serpent and Dove, folks. I think y'all are on the edge of your seats waiting, so I need to let you know. Oh, it's where would you fit in the Serpent and Dove world, not if I would. So I guess this will also be helpful. Which season is your favorite? Definitely fall, but I do love winter. How would you want to be described? Defiant, loyal, or fierce? I don't know if I would want someone to call me defiant because that just means I break all the rules. And I don't think that you necessarily need to break the rules all the time unless they're, you know, bad rules. But I don't know if I would be called fierce. I think I'm gonna go with loyal. I think that best fits me. Which weapon would you most want to wield? A bow and arrow, a dagger, a sword, brass knuckles, fire magic, or ice magic? So here's my thing. I don't think I'm good at like close range fighting. Well, I think it'd be super cool and batty to have a dagger. Do I think it'd be good with a dagger? Absolutely not. Same thing with the sword. Like visually, like I would look like super cool, but I just don't think that it's realistic for me to have a short range weapon. So I'm gonna go with, ooh, fire or ice magic. I kind of want to be like Elsa and have ice magic, but I feel like fire magic would be more powerful. So I'm gonna go with fire magic. I'm not even gonna consider brass knuckles. What would be your dream job in a fantasy world? A warrior, a thief, a healer, a merchant, a royal, or an artist? Hands down, a royal. I wanna get paid to do absolutely nothing or just to deal with like kingdom politics and marry princes. Like that sounds like the ideal lifestyle. How do you see the line between good and evil? There's a hard line, good is good and bad is bad. It's complicated and sometimes people do things for the right reasons. There's no true line, just a sea of the morally gray. I'm sorry, the right reasons takes me back to The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. That's just a lot, but I do actually agree with that. I think that it's complicated. We don't always know the truth. It's hard to tell if it's like good is good and bad is bad. So I think I'm gonna go with it's complicated. Which color best fits your aesthetic? I'm gonna go with yellow for this one because one, my branding, I guess, for my channel is yellow, and also whenever I ask people what color reminds them of me, they say yellow, and that makes me happy because yellow reminds me of sunshine. Choose a shade of lipstick. Deep red, like the blood of my enemies. Bright red, because I like to make a statement, or black to match my heart and soul. None of these really appeal to me, but I think that I would look best in a bright red lipstick, so I'm going to pick that one. But also because I like to make a statement, you know? Which is your go-to witch accessory? Ooh, a black cat, a witch's hat, a broomstick, or a cauldron. I'm terrified of heights, so I don't want a broomstick to travel, but I feel like if I was a witch, I'd be good at it. So I think it'd be cool to be able to fly on a broomstick, so gonna have to pick that one. Choose an iconic witch movie. I don't know if I've seen any of these. Okay, I've seen Hocus Pocus, so I'm gonna just have to go with that one because by default, but also it's good. Do you believe in the supernatural? I don't know, I feel like if I answer this incorrectly, the supernatural might get mad at me tonight. I'm gonna say no, but also it's like, it's complicated. Once again, do I or do I not? I'm not really sure. You would be a loop guru? What does that mean? Have you ever found yourself howling at the moon? Do you feel at home when surrounded by dogs? Well, we hope you're sitting down on all fours because we've got some big news for you. You're a werewolf. We suggest you find you pack to embrace your inner wolf. I don't know how I feel about being called a loop guru, but thank you, I guess. Whatever it is, I'm glad I'm not like whatever Lou or Reed is. I don't want to be a part of that. Okay, so the next quiz that we're going to take is which Kiera Cass world do I belong in based on the royal cake that I bake. And I thought this would be interesting because I've read all of Kiera Cass's books, but I only like the selection, okay? I don't pretend that the Siren and the Betrothed or whatever they call, they don't exist, okay? They are not real to me. I only accept the first 3 selection books as good Kiera Cass books. So if I don't get the selection universe, I'm gonna be very upset. Choose a flavor for your royal wedding cake. Oh, okay. The image isn't loading, but I'm gonna have to pick red velvet because that's my favorite, like anything. I don't even see why can't I see anything? I'm assuming this is saying what the filling is, so I'm gonna go with vanilla because that would just pair better with red velvet. And again, nothing's loading, so this is excellent. I'm assuming this is saying what toppings do I want, and I'm gonna go with gorgeous flowers because duh. I would live in the worlds of the betrothed? This is rigged. Okay, I'm gonna say that this is rigged because I didn't even know what 2 of the questions were asking. I had to assume. I don't think this is gonna work for me, okay? I am not living in the world of betrothed. I am pretending this is the selection. Thank you. Speaking of the betrothed, we have to see which YA character is destined to be mine. Let's hope it's Prince Maxon. Okay, why are none of the pictures loading? Technical difficulties, folks. We hate to see it. We really do. Okay, we've moved to my laptop. Hopefully this works better. So the first question is, are you living in a fantasy world or the real world? I am currently living in the real world, but I would love to live in a fantasy world. Well, it also depends on the fantasy world. Like, I'm scared if I end up in the world of the Hunger Games. Like, no one wants that, obviously, but I would love to live in a castle. Which of these traits do you find the most attractive? Compassion, bravery, cleverness, brooding, sweetness, or mysteriousness? I'm gonna say sweetness. Is that boring? How do you dream your betrothed would propose? With a photo collage of our favorite moments together, by singing me a song they composed themselves, with a flash mob dance they choreographed, a romantic speech at the top of a famous building, by baking cupcakes that spell out "Marry Me," or with the most perfect and beautifully written letter. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what my future betrothed would be doing if they did a flash mob choreographed dance. That sounds very interesting, to say the least, but I don't know if that's the most romantic setting for a proposal. So I think like the sweetest one out of this would be with a photo collage of our favorite moments together, because a lot of these are just like not my vibe. Which quality would you be most okay dealing with? That's a nice way to put it. Arrogance, stubbornness, naivety, being overprotective, shyness, or indecisiveness. Well, I'm indecisive, so I can't have another one of them. Shyness is like not a bad quality at all. I don't know why that's on here. Or being overprotective. It could be annoying in some circumstances, but as long as they're not like being possessive, I think it's okay. I'm stubborn as well, so again, can't have another one of those. I think it'd be okay most with being overprotective because I'm a little bit more outgoing, so I'd rather have someone who is also a little bit more outgoing and would want to talk to people. And maybe most importantly, what's your favorite romance trope? Love triangle, enemies to lovers, fake dating, will they won't they relationships, or friends to lovers? Enemies to lovers all the way. I don't care if that makes me basic. I was kidding about getting Maxon because I didn't even know if it was an option. I swear I didn't rig this. Oh my god, I get to marry the love of my life? Stop, I'm so excited. I'm also like low-key planning a selection read-along right now because I went on a live stream and I was like, what if we did a selection read-along? So stay tuned for that. I'll probably post about it to my community tab here on YouTube, but I think we're gonna binge the selection books in like 24 hours. We're gonna do a reading sprint live stream where we literally don't leave until we finish the selection. So stay tuned for details if you're interested in binging that with me. But oh my god, I can't believe I got Maxon. It says, get ready to swoon over your betrothed, Maxon Shreve from the selection. Maxon is a prince, and who doesn't love royalty? And his loyalty, compassion, and creative soul make him the perfect one to be your betrothed. Thank you, Epic Reads. I'm so glad you agree with me. Okay, next quiz. We're gonna find out which fantasy world I'm from. Let's do it. I'm really intrigued by this one, actually. Do you like dark magic? Yeah, it's interesting. What about monsters? No, absolutely not. Monsters terrify me. How do you feel about dragons? Love them. Give me all the dragons. Except in the book Crave, that was a weird addition. What would your special power be? Magic and witchcraft, mind control, or immortality? I don't know if immortality is really a special power. It's just, you just live. I want magic. I want magic and witchcraft. Do you care about fashion? Absolutely not. You should see some of the things I wear in public. Oh, okay. I'm apparently from Crier's War, which says, you're from a dystopian world that's ruled by the mate. Are you part of the human revolution, or are you an autome? I know this is a sapphic young adult fantasy, maybe enemies to lovers, and it's been on my radar, but I just have never gotten around to it. So if I belong there, we'll surely have to read it. Okay, we're gonna take one more quiz because the other ones that I found aren't as interesting to me. So we're gonna find out if I would be a contestant on The Selection or The Bachelor. Yes, this has been a very Kiera Cass selection themed video, but if you're new to my channel, welcome. That's my entire brand. I literally live in 2012. Choose a dress to wear on your first night. Okay. I would want to make a statement. I don't like a lot of these dresses, but I think that the one that's calling to me is the one in the bottom right. I love a good pink lacy moment. Which iconic rom-com is your favorite? When Harry Met Sally, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Valentine's Day, 10 Things I Hate About You, My Best Friend's Wedding, or The Proposal? I've only seen The Proposal on this list. No one call me out. Okay, I don't really watch movies, but I do like The Proposal, but also I don't remember anything about it, so I guess that's my favorite. Do you think you'd get along well with the other girls? Well, obviously. Obviously I would. I'm not there to start drama. I'm there to just watch drama unfold and to get the guy. So I would try my best no matter what. No, I'm not here to make friends. Yes, even if it's not our intent, there would be a bond. I would say I would try my best. I would want my experience on The Bachelor or The Selection to be as pleasant as possible. And I feel like that's only gonna happen if I reach out and try to make connections. Which special skill do you become known for? My cooking, my fashion sense, my manipulation skills, or my green thumb. I am good at none of these things. Absolutely none of them. I'm gonna go with my fashion sense, but in an ironic way. Like, people would be like, why the hell are you wearing that, Meredith? Like, this is not acceptable for a group date. How much do you indulge in the drama? I stay out of it 100%. I try to stay out of it, but it always seems to pull me in. Please, I'm the one starting it. I think I would try to stay out of it. Like, if there was drama going around and like I needed to know what was happening, yeah, I would like ask what was happening. But if it doesn't affect me, then no, that's not my business. Choose a selection series book cover. We're going with the one because one, the cover absolutely stunning, and also it's the best book in the series. Oh, I get to choose a ring. Let's see. Okay, definitely this one in the bottom middle. I just like that style of ring. She cute. The big moment. Thank you, Epic Reads, for fueling my selection obsession. I really appreciate it. I didn't mean for this to be like a shameless plug for me saying I'm hosting a read-along soon, and I definitely didn't mean for this to just end up in me getting the selection as whatever result possible, but I mean, things worked out in my favor, so am I really mad about it? That is going to wrap up this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, I really do appreciate it. I would also appreciate it if you would like this video. It really supports me and my channel, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you like this video. I post lots of other book-related content. I have all my social medias linked down below if you want to connect with me elsewhere, as well as ways that you can support my channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all!